credit to Bayman.
Martin will leave it. Silence in the arena. And Kadeen Corbin gets us back onto level terms. It's an England centre pass, it is. Thompson just getting confused. I think it's been going goal on centre pass for so long. She just assumed after an England goal it was a Jamaica centre pass. And Jo Harton just has to have her bib replaced. It comes off, lucky by Nicole Aitken-Pinnock. And Jamaica have kept the same seven throughout. And they can't look on the Jamaica bench.
Yes, good pressure defensively. England still able to work the ball. There are options. Francis is there in terms of if Bayman was to want to put the ball back. So it's crucial. England, look at that.
Good work from Nicole Aitken-Pinnock, picking off the pass from Kadeen Corbin. Oh, we're in for another nerve-wracker, I think, here.
Absolutely.
Competition. We've had, what, 3 one-point games. Barbados and Trinidad and Tobago was a one-pointer.
There goes Mentor for England, just picking off that ball.
England involved in two. What a lovely take that is from Kelly.
Well worked, Romelda Aiken there. Just drew Mentor round on ball sides.
Jamaica centre pass, a chance for them to get in front by 2. They're up on their feet. Janelle Fowler-Reid.
There's so much support for England in this arena. The supported body support England. Everybody just willing England on at this point. But credit to Jamaica, they're keeping possession at the pressure points, particularly up against Guthrie.
They're also keeping their shape better than I've seen them do in a while and at this tournament. As I mentioned, the 3-1 goal games, Trinidad and Tobago against Barbados the first, then England involved in 2 against Australia and New Zealand, coming out on the losing side on both of those. Barbados lost by 1 to Trinidad and Tobago. Jamaica lead by 2. Pressure on England here now. Francis does well to bring that under control. With Beckford in her space.
That's good work. Sarah Bayman again, just keeping that support on the edge. There she goes. That's critical in the play of England.
Conrad Beasy shouts to encouragement from the bench. 7 minutes remain in that. And Kadeen Corbin calls a timeout. There's going to be no changes. They know how close this is and what a result this would be for Jamaican netball. The last time they got the better of England in a bronze medal match was at the World Champs in Auckland in 2007. And the Mays looking very heated in that huddle. England beat Jamaica 46-38 at Wembley Arena in London in January this year. 70-49 in the World Champs in Singapore. A 3-0 series win to England against Jamaica April last year. So Jamaica have been on the receiving end for a while now, so they would dearly love to get one up on their nearest rivals in the world standings on the biggest stage of them all, or one of the biggest stages.
Again, it's good defence, just forcing wide. Sarah Bayman, Guthrie, keeping the players off the circle edge.
And it's gone against England. The crowd venting their thoughts on the decision.
Just get a sense Jamaica are just trying to find Aiken now as the target. Beckford electing not to shoot, swinging the ball out.
There's plenty of time in this one. As England will know from yesterday, it's their turn now not to panic and try and use this ball. We saw yesterday when New Zealand were trying to get that winning goal, even though time was running out, they looked like they had all the time in the world. Corbin, not sure she'll fancy that shot from distance. That's better.
Much better, elected not to take that risk shot, worked away to the post. Excellent play.
She didn't do that yesterday, so again, credit to her for learning so quickly. She probably knew it anyway yesterday, she just didn't execute in that pressure situation, but she's executing in this pressure situation.
Yes, this is quality defence from England. Jamaica just holding on to possession. But a great line just put through there. Guthrie, Bayman, commitment from Corbin. Credit to Jamaica, they worked through that effectively.
Cool heads required here from England. Pressure on man because of the fact they're chasing the game. And they continue to keep that cool head. Just the one turnover required for them. 5 minutes remain then in this bronze medal match. England 44, Jamaica 45. Another magnificent game of netball here at the 20th Commonwealth Games in Glasgow.
Yes, left with limited options there, but Aiken was ready.
Goal for goal. For 10 minutes, the final 10 minutes of the third quarter, the first 5 of this fourth quarter, then just the one turnover separates these two sides. And at the moment for England, they're chasing the game.
Yes, some great quality ball through from Sasha Corbin to Joe Harton. This is a pressure point for Jamaica.
Thompson feeds Beckford. Over the top they go.
Great roll by Romelda Aiken.
Jamaica back in front by 2. And time. As the ball is away, umpire's time. Nice pass from Francis into Corbin. Bayman on the edge of the circle. She's got Sasha Corbin to her left. She finds Sasha Corbin. Corbin goes over the top. Corbin in the back pocket. Levels it up for England. Also keeps them within that one goal, 46-47. England need that turnover. They'll probably get about 3 or 4 more chances if they continue to go goal for goal.
Yes, just letting Williams work to the circle edge there.
Is this the chance? No, because Aiken's so good on the rebound.
Some great defensive work from England, just need to keep putting the pressure on. For Jamaica, same for them. They've covered the first phase of England's pass, but this long ball through to Joe Harton, unstoppable.
Romelda Aiken has taken 9 attacking rebounds. England have managed just 1 defensive rebound in this match so far. Up and over it goes, Thompson.
Yes, Mentor tempted there on the fly, but elected to hold back. Good recovery from her, that temptation.
Beckford, up and over she goes to Romelda Aiken. Mentor tries to pull her off. Jamaica in front by 2, 2:30 remaining in the bronze medal match. 47-49, Jamaica lead. England need to look after this, and they've given up ball.
We talked about Paula Thompson, she's just hanging around the mix of play.
And throw in to Jamaica, Anna Mays. Looks like there's no more she can do. England need to turn this possession over because it's going to be a long way back if they go 3 down.
Yes, Beckford just rolled around the front there.
They are 3 down. It's a Jamaica centre pass. England simply have to turn this possession over. Otherwise, they're going to come away from this competition with nothing.
That's good tracking, Francis. It's commitment needed from the attacking line. Kadeen Corbin, strong arms over. But Bayman just caught on the contact.
They need 2 turnovers, England, because this is Jamaica's centre pass.
And it's Paula Thompson. She's worked tirelessly in that centre position for Jamaica.
A 4-goal lead with just over a minute remaining. England have a mountain to climb here.
Good ball though from Sasha Corbin.
Now she has to take these shots on. They're running out of time, England. Now they need turnover. They need turnover quickly.
Good pressure, Guthrie. Just get a sense Jamaica will start just to try and line ball to Aitken. Yes, they do.
This, you feel, will seal the bronze medal for Jamaica. They're celebrating on the Jamaican bench already. They feel the bronzes in their pocket. Francis is down. And we're into the final 30 seconds.
Great long ball, Sarah Bayman, just trying to will the team through.
And that miss gives Jamaica the bronze medal. It's going to be heartbreak for England. They've come so close, they wanted to fight for gold, and they're going to come away with nothing.
And there it goes.
Well, the game was lost before then. You can't blame Guthrie for trying to force the issue. It's a scrappy finish to the game, but Jamaica have got there. It's all over, and Jamaica have beaten England to the bronze medal here in Glasgow. Despair for England, unbridled joy for the Sunshine Girls. And the world number 4 have beaten the world number 3. And England get that sinking feeling for the second time in 24 hours.
Yes. Desperate times, England there, but credit to Jamaica, they worked hard. England with mentor, it was a tough ask. Romelda Aitken on fire in that shooter position.
Romelda Aitken scoring 44 of the 52 that Jamaica scored. Take nothing away from England. Harton shot at 90%, Corbin at 85%. It was just the defence of Jamaica, because when England got the ball through to circle, the shooters were doing the business. They just didn't get enough chances through.
Absolutely, and some real calm, composed words from Jill McIntosh at critical points of those intervals. And that's where Jamaica have just risen above and stepped up their game.
Well, I think the difference here from an England perspective is that Jamaica won this game. They just had a better game plan on the day. It's not, I mean, it will be heartbreaking for England, but they didn't have as many shooting opportunities. They had 55 compared to 67 against Jamaica. So, sadly for them, it's no bronze medal. Delight for Jamaica. The final score then in this bronze medal match, England 48, Jamaica 52. Wow. Whereas England may have felt they lost the games against Australia and New Zealand, I don't think they can feel they've lost this one. I think Jamaica have won it.
Absolutely, they retained possession, they worked the ball, there were lots of front cuts in front of a solid line of defence from Guthrie and Bayman. Let's not take it away from Jamaica. England put out some great play, you said, consistency in shooting, but Jamaica just held on in the mid-court. They worked that ball patiently to Aitken.
So the last time the Commonwealth Games was in the United Kingdom, Jamaica got the better of England in the bronze medal match, and they do it again here in Glasgow. And wow, what a shot of the Jamaican team, and credit to their coaching staff as well. They had the game plan today and their side executed it to perfection. No changes, the same 7 all the way through. England tried to change it up. They tried to ask different questions of Jamaica, as they had to do, and Jamaica had the answers today.
Yeah, it's interesting. Jill McIntosh removing Paula Thompson from the game previously and just chatting to her, and she sort of sensed that she shouldn't have done it. She did it for other reasons of fatigue from other players. She stuck with the game plan today. Joe McIntosh knew Thompson needed to stay on that court.
Well, what disappointment for England, but yeah, they have to take away the positives from this, which is they pushed the world's top two very, very close, and on another day may have got over the line, but that first game against Australia was so crucial. Had they won that, then they would have avoided New Zealand in the semi-final, but on this performance, who's to say Jamaica wouldn't have won the semi? But it's ifs and buts. The results are what they are, and Jay Clark and England, I'm afraid for them, it's nothing for all their efforts here in Glasgow. Here are those final stats.
Yeah, shooting attempts, we see there at 67 for Jamaica. Percentages lower, just not creating the opportunities. And we start to see lots of penalties given away. Just the sheer nature of what Jamaica did up against that defence. They front-cutted, played for a penalty. Goal assists we see, and that is all about feeding the ball in from outside the circle for shooting opportunity. But
well, I've got some disappointed England players with me at the moment. Jiva, let's first of all start with you. Just sum up the emotions.
I'm pretty emotionless at the moment. That's just summed up this whole campaign, I think. I'm proud of this bunch of girls. We achieved a lot in terms of where we come from and proving to the world, but to not finish it off today is... I can't even put it into words. It was brutal out there, and we just weren't able to stand that physical pressure. You can tell from my fat lip that probably got a shiner coming up as well. But I'm pretty emotionless at the moment. It's just not where we wanted to finish off and come away with nothing, really.
England have been involved in so many huge battles throughout these 11 days. Do you think that you were starting to feel it as a team, just all the emotions and physically as well?
Yeah, we probably were, but we need to be able to deal with that. That's what sport's about, the highs and the lows and how you pick yourself up and build up from that. I think physically we were fresh enough to come out today and put a good performance out there, but right from the first whistle we were hesitant with the ball. We're turning over good ball, and that's what we've been doing all tournament, but we just haven't been finishing it off as a whole attacker, so not just on our attack end, but all the way through the court.
Okay, listen, thanks very much. Let's... Congratulations. Well, Nicole, thanks very much for coming to speak to us. Huge celebrations for Jamaica at the moment. Sum up your feelings.
Awesome. Awesome is just one of the words to describe how I'm feeling right now. It's an absolute pleasure, and I mean, we worked hard for this. This is what we came here for, a medal. Not the medal we wanted, but we decided we're not going home without a medal, and actually my team, we just played hard out there tonight.
And in terms of the games that you girls have played to get here, you've not been involved in many huge battles like this one that it went today. England have been. Were you fresher out there and more determined for it, do you think? Or does it not? Is it just on the day that really matters?
Well, on the day, it really matters, but today, I mean, actually, you know, I didn't play yesterday in that semi-finals, and I was fresh off the bench, and my team needed me. I had to leave from front this evening, and that's exactly what I did today.
And in terms of composure, you know that as soon as the ball gets into that circle, you're going to be confident. It's going one place and that's in.
Yes. I was most confident. Once my sister have the ball, I'm confident. I'm confident she'll shoot everyone, or if she misses, she's going to get a rebound.
Okay, how will you celebrate tonight then before you all head back to Jamaica? Because the party seems to have already started.
I think we're just going to have a little wine. No, we have to reflect on, you know, what is it that where we went wrong in this tournament. There are some areas, you know, that we really need to tidy up as a team moving forward, because we really need to get, you know, as it relates to the World Tournament next year, we have to go for the gold. Okay,
well, you didn't get the bronze in Delhi, you've got the bronze today. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, it's been high drama down here at the Hydro. We can hand back though